Okay guys, let's start with our presentation of TotalCross 4. Thank you for joining us. And my name is Bruno, I'm the CEO of TotalCross. And I have more than 10 years working with mobile projects. And Fabio is with me, he is the CTO of TotalCross. He has a great experience too with mobile platforms. He worked with mobile platforms since the old Palm OS. And we are going to talk today a little bit about the mobile market and where it goes. TotalCross 3, what we did with TotalCross 3, what happens, and what are the next steps to TotalCross 4, and a little bit about the roadmap, about the next versions of TotalCross, and the future of our company. So the market of mobile apps is gigantic. There are more than 5 million apps in both App Stores and Play Store. And this number grows the average of 30% every year. And we are inside a market that the forecast for 2019 is to reach $7 billion of investment. And this number grows today the average of 30%. And the markets that will lead this traction will be Europe and Asia Pacific countries. But what most people don't know is the complexity to create apps to Android and iOS. People that doesn't participate that much in the development process. According to Kinvey, there are 3 common problems to create an app. The first one is time. The time is very high. The average in US is 5 months to create one single app, and it could go to up to 12 months. The second problem is the cost. The average in US is $250,000 for one single app, and it could cost more than $1 million. And the last problem is the specific knowledge the developers need to know to create an app. Knowledge about specific programming language, tools like Objective-C, Swift, Java, to create apps for both iOS and Android. So if one company needs to create apps for both platforms, for iOS and Android, in practice, what happens is that they hire 2 different teams to build 2 different apps, without any guarantee that both apps will be released in the same date and with the same features. And according to Kinvey, the app creation is not the worst part. Just to fix bugs and add new features, it could cost up to 3 times the app creation. And what if companies could use one single tool with one team to create apps to iOS, Android, and more? This is the reason that we created TotalCross. It's a development platform to help companies and Java developers to create apps with one team, one source code, and deliver it to iOS, Android, Windows, and more. So the same app that runs in your iPhone, in your iPad, will also run on a Windows desktop machine and other devices. We created TotalCross to reduce cost, time, and complexity of the app creation. Like Greg, for example, our American customer, he created a bomb detection app and he sold this app to the US government. His app runs in every airport in US in a Windows machine. The soldiers in Afghanistan run it in an Android device, and the New York police runs the app in an iPad. And when he was creating the app, he had some challenge that we need to acquire. He had a lot of data offline in the device. He now has more than 500,000 records offline, and he also runs complex algorithms of machine learning, and he needs native performance. And he also needs to distribute the same app, the same behavior to iOS, Android, and Windows. And this is the reason that he chose TotalCross. He could deliver the same app with the same behavior to all platforms. Another business case is GeoSales. It's a Brazilian company that created a sales field app, and he sold this app to big companies here in Brazil. And he had a different challenge because they have complex business rules. This sales area is very complex. A lot of rules about promotion, discounts, and they also have a lot of data stored offline the device. And why we choose Java language to our platform? According to Evan Data, there are more than 21 million developers from all programming languages. But according to Oracle, there are more than 9 million developers are Java developers. It's the biggest community in the world, and they can practically only create apps to Android. So our objective is to make companies that use Java and Java developers create apps for iOS, Android, Windows, and more. And all this is possible because we have two components that guarantee this portability. The first one is that we have our own virtual machine. It's a high complex technology that guarantees that the app will run in every device with the same behavior, and it's a technology even compared with technology inside Android in Dalvik. And the second component is the Java development layer that we created that guarantees that the developer doesn't need to know anything specific about iOS or Android to create apps. When we talk a little bit about the company, we have some changes since 2014. In 2014, we created a new business with TotalCross, with new partners, and from this day, from now, we delivered TotalCross 3 with SQLite, with Windows Phone. We were the first mobile platform in the world to deliver Windows Phone 8. And now, in 2017, we make more changes in the company. We have new staff, new direction of the company. And from January of this year, now we have some milestone that we want to share with you. In January, we were invited to join the biggest technology conference here in the South America, the Campus Party in São Paulo. And we present our product, we present our solution to this fair. In April, we joined our first acceleration process with Startup Farm. So we passed 2 months inside Google Campus in São Paulo, having mentorship with investors and other guys of the startup ecosystem. Now we have a new milestone. We are releasing TotalCross 4, and we have a lot of news from in August that we are going to talk about a little bit at the end of this webinar. So what we did, what was the biggest release that we made with TotalCross 3 this year? We want to hire the compatibility with Java. So we put another libraries like Dagger, dependency injection, Lambda functions, and even Maven integration. So it is possible for your developer to create apps without downloading or have to installing specific package of TotalCross. You can use Maven with your own package that you already use. We also add new components to TotalCross, like side menus and native functions like SMS, push notifications. So today we use the standard of the industry for push notifications. There is Firebase. And we also improve our documentation with a new wiki and a new channels to open tickets like GitLab and Stack Overflow too. And we also invest in new samples to help you create apps, not only for UI, but to samples about connectivity, database access, and more. And what about TotalCross 4? So for TotalCross 4, we want to create a new concept, and we want to help you to create easily beautiful apps. We want to help you to create this kind of app. And so we created this concept, Easyful, to help you create easy applications. And the first delivery that we made with this concept is the mature design. It's the industry standard for UI, for UX. So we port every component of TotalCross for this new design, for this new user interface, and you can use this design just changing a few parameters in your application. Let's see a little bit about the new components. Another, just a minute. Another change of TotalCross 4 is that we are making partnerships with other companies, with other big companies, and we mapped that most of our customers, most of people that use TotalCross use for corporate applications, for logistics or for sales, for example, and we see that Scanned is a great opportunity for us. So we integrate the Scanned to help you with barcode reader, with barcode scanner. This is the best solution of the market. Of course, Scanned has its own business model, but it's the best solution in the market for barcode reader. And why we choose Scanned to be a partner? We saw that most smartphones now, they already have a high resolution image sensors embedded in the smartphone, and they also have a high power of CPU and GPU. And why not use this as a barcode reader? So we find this partner, and we already integrated with them. You can use TotalCross integrated with Scanned, and for example, in this benchmark made with a Samsung S7, it is almost 3 times better than a dedicated scanner. So it's great advantage to this solution. Let's see a little bit more about Scanned in this video. This is a little bit what Scanned can do, and they are integrated already with TotalCross. And what else we can expect of TotalCross 4? We are making a lot of new samples to help you create applications, and they are all available at GitHub. We are making new videos. We will deliver these videos and these documentations to you already. And we are producing new templates with simple apps to help you start to creating apps. The new version of TotalCross will be released first for our customers in July 31, and the free version will be available for the other customers on August. And what is the roadmap for TotalCross? Just a minute, please. What is the roadmap for TotalCross? We want to improve the Java compatibility, so we are choosing new libraries, new APIs. So if you want to help us, please indicate us some APIs that you want to integrate with TotalCross. The next version with TotalCross will be more compatible with Java. We also working in cloud services to provide a different kind of services like online build. We are one of the the platforms in the world that you don't need to use a Mac to create iOS applications just to send to the App Store. So we want to provide you this kind of service, so you don't need to have a Mac in any stage of development. We are also creating a new product, Mock and Build, is to help you create user interface easily, and we are going to present you in the next event. And we are working to improve our bug report service. And when we talk about business, we have a new challenge for our company. We were selected to join Korea. They selected us. They have a selection, and they selected 50 teams in the world, and we were the only startup, Brazilian startup to join. So in August, we are going to join this campus in Korea to participate in an acceleration process. And our objective is to make a partnership with big companies like Samsung and LG. And we are going to show you everything that we are making at Korea. So I want to invite you to share with your friends or colleagues TotalCross. We want to build our community, we want to improve our community of Java developers. So we want you to share our channel, to like our Facebook page, and if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, I'm available to answer you. This is my contact if you want to email me, and thank you for participating. If you have any questions, if you have any questions, I'm available to answer you. Okay, we have more 4 minutes. Yes, Jose, we have a business model for small teams. We also have a plan for startup companies. There's a form that you have to submit to us so we can evaluate your startup and give a different condition. Hi, Diego. Uh, it's very simple to migrate to TotalCross 3 to 4. We make it very easy to this migration. We don't have any kind of big change in the product, so it's very easy to migrate. In fact, we have a few customers that were already running using TotalCross 4. They are beta testers. Our current business model is for developers. Is for developer. So if you have one developer, you pay one 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 license, and if you have more than 4 developers, we have a different plan too. But the business model is per developer, and we also have a free plan that is available to download. Our TotalCross 4 will be available for at first for our customers, our paid customers, and on Monday they will receive an email with the web link to download TotalCross 4, and in the end of next month we will release to our free customers. Guys, if you have any other question, please, you can reach me by email or Facebook, LinkedIn. Feel free to ask me. Feel free to contact me, okay? And we are going to present the webinar in Portuguese at 3 o'clock, and you are very welcome to join us. Thank you.